Wow, I really hope my brother playing Fortnite doesn't interfere with this too much. Oh boy. Alright. So, first off, I got noodles and company. I got some penne rosa, no mushrooms, no meat, extra tomatoes. So, this week I started college, guys, and boy oh boy has it been a wild ride. It's hard to mukbang alone, first off, because you don't have anyone to talk to. Second off, damn, okay. So, I started college this week. I go to my first class. It's my ethics class. My favorite part of college. I have a crazy German man named Peter as my ethics teacher. He's pretty cool. Then I have, I think his name's John, for my English teacher. Just to give you an idea of who he is. Picture an English teacher in your head. That's what he looks like. That's it. Also, he talks like this, and he doesn't really sound excited about what he's teaching, but you really do know that. So then I go to my third class, and it's my psych class, my cultural psych class, and she shames weebs, and that was really fucking funny to me. Because we have this huge project at the end of the semester where we are supposed to do a study on a certain culture, and she was like, please don't do Japan. If I have to watch one more presentation on anime, I don't know what I'm going to do. And it took my entire being to not cackle out loud. And then I have math. Math is my longest class, first off. Second off, the things that we're doing in it right now, I did my freshman year of high school, and even those were review. So, I'm miserable in there for 70 minutes, which, you know, doesn't seem that bad, but the rest of my classes are 50 minutes, and I don't hate them. So, I've taken some notes on crazy people that I have seen on the bus. Business major that takes it too seriously comes to school in a suit and tie with a briefcase. I was recently informed that at our big college, that's something that's required. But I have a class in the business building, and I have not seen another person full suit. So, I don't know, dude. Anyway, creepy Mexican guy that has a gray t-shirt on under his... Creepy Mexican guy who has a gray t-shirt on his head under a black hat, wearing a red wide t-shirt and oversized blue jean shorts. He came onto the bus with another girl and like leaned in and whispered to her and like laughed, and then the rest of the time she was sitting like this away from him. So I don't think they were dating. I think he was just very creepy. She didn't say another word to him the rest of the time. And then, man that looks like he was going on a safari, tan clothes and safari hat. He had a cart with reusable grocery bags in it, also reusable insulated bags. I think he takes the bus for sustainability reasons. His hair is white and bushy, and so are his eyebrows, and he is short and chubby. To give you a better idea of how he looks just like the dad from The Beauty and the Beast. It was crazy. I loved it. He looked so happy. I love him. So, it's hard to mukbang alone because you don't have another person to talk while you're eating. But I don't have friends. Honestly, I don't know how Trish does it. She's crazy. Not like crazy. I mean like crazy, like she's fucking wild, and damn, I couldn't do it. I'm not confident enough to cry on my floor eating chicken nuggets. So yesterday was my first time taking the bus to school and away from school because I got picked up the other 2 days. I was unaware that I had to go across the street to the other bus stop. In my mind, the bus was going to turn around at some point. I have now realized that that's not the case. And I realized that that was not the case around 20 minutes into my bus ride and no turning around. And me thinking, I'm on the wrong bus. So I called my mother and she said, "You're on the wrong bus." And I go, solid. And then she says, "Get off the bus and get a transfer slip so that you can just get on to the next one." And I go, okay. Got off the bus, didn't get a transfer slip. Transfer slip. Didn't get a transfer slip. Started walking, thought, I only have $1 and it's $2 to ride the bus. Fuck. So I called my mom and she goes, "I told you to get a transfer slip." And I said, shit. Okay. And she goes, "Get cash back at a gas station." So I do. And then I walk out of the gas station. I look at the bus stop and the bus driving away from it. So then I have to wait at the bus stop for a half hour waiting for the next bus to come. Anyway, so I was waiting for the next bus to come, and this woman comes up to me. She says, "Do you have a lighter?" And I said, "No, sorry." And she goes, "Shit." And I go, "There's one on the floor." And so she goes and she tries the one on the floor, and as she's trying it, she throws it out. And this guy comes up. He looks homeless, but I'm 98% sure he wasn't because of the following actions. She asks him for a lighter. He says yes. He pulls out a little plastic tub. It was like this wide, this tall. Flips open the top, pulls out a joint. He lit it, lit her cigarette, and then as this interaction was going on, a mother and her daughter came up, and so they went behind the bus stop and smoked. And then another lady came up and was like, "Hey, did either of you have a cigarette?" And the lady with cigarettes goes, "No, sorry, this is my last one." And the not homeless dude, I think he felt bad that he didn't, because he said, "Would you like a toke of my wick?" And she was like, "Sure." And so he gives it to her. She goes to hand it back and he goes, "Nah, it's okay. Have a nice day." So then we're waiting there for, half hour. This all happened within the first 10 minutes of me being there. The bus finally shows up. I sit down and just a whole, rotation of people go around. I was on the bus for an hour because I had gone that far out of my way. Eventually I look up and I see my school and I go, this is the stop I was supposed to be at over an hour and a half ago. Could have been home. So anyway, finally get to my bus stop where I leave, and I have to walk home from the bus stop. It's only a 15-minute walk, maybe, I don't know. But I'm waiting at the crosswalk. And about 3 rotations go around, and I was like, why is this not changing? Why is this not lit up? And so then I look at the pole, I look down, the front plate on it was missing. A common thing is for people to rip the copper out of those poles and sell it. And I believe that's what happened. And that light no longer works. So, I waited for them to have a red light, but it was still okay for them to turn right. I'm sorry, did you hear that knocking? Like, even if I shake my table, I can't. Even if I shake my table, I can't get that. Oh my god. Anyway. Damn, I love a haunted mukbang. Mukbang? Mukbang. Mukbang. Anyway. Finally, I realize the light's not working. I wait for traffic to stop, wait for them to have a red light. However, you can turn right on red there. So, a bunch of cars were turning right, and I'm trying to pass. Eventually, there's like a break, and I start to walk, and then this truck comes zooming up. I give him a pointed look. I go. And I start walking, and I make eye contact with him the entire time. Then the same thing happened to the next light. Fun times. And, I finally got home. And I was just hot and sweaty. And I just laid down. I was like, I have bust all over me. I probably shouldn't be laying on my bed. But when I took a shower, and I passed out until it was time for me to go to work. And at work, just everything went wrong. So we made backups and everything. We made our prep stuff. I work at my manager's on vacation. So I text her. She tells me I need to use Square on the iPad. I had no idea how to sign up for it, how to sign into it. Everyone looked at me like I was super sketch because I had to manually enter all of their credit card information. Which, I mean, understandable. I would have been like, why? But, you know, it is what it is. I finished the close. It was a good close. Yeah. Other than Friday, my week was pretty not unusual. It kind of just was what it was. It's the first week of school. Did get to know you stuff. Stepdad's calling me. Maybe he knocked at the door. Update, it was not my stepdad at the door. There was just 3 knocks on my wall. So, my week was uneventful, other than Friday. Friday was weird. So, I'm going to finish my food. I'm gonna go peel 3 potatoes. And I'll see you guys next time I see you.